The Emoji Movie. I just wanna feel this moment. Do the emoji pop, everybody! Do the emoji pop and get him in the trends! You little facts! Sorry, we can't have any of those swear words. We're an extra clean channel over here, so none of those cuss words, please. Okay. So yeah, I want this. This is all wrong. This shot's way too wide. What am I thinking? There you go. Now it's ironic. Anyway, I want to see the EMOJI movie on Thursday, the 10th of April. That's what month we're in, and I just have a few things right off the bat I have to say about this movie. At the Emoji Movie's best, this seems like a second-rate version of Pixar's Inside Out. At its worst, it's a cash grab based. It's a cash grab based on a cynical, high-level concept. All right, okay. Well, that's nice. This film is boldly bad, yes, but also boldly boring. Oh yes, he's really good. Yeah, he's really nice. Okay. A comedy that tries to tune with these times, but that will not remain precisely in the history of full review in Spanish. Okay. This is a horrible intention hidden badly behind a piece of entertainment, a corporate meeting translated into a film. Only it isn't a film; it's an advert. I didn't get that. It's called the Emoji Movie. Surely it's a movie. I don't think Jack Bottomley fully understood in that he wasn't watching advert. They don't make 80-minute adverts, certainly. It's a movie, but anyway, Jack Bottomley describes it as a gathering of flies feasting on the wounded corpse of art and culture. I don't know. I didn't see any flies in this movie. I think he saw something else. I don't know. It's kind of weird. With its relatively brief running time of 85 minutes. Yeah, it's quite brief. The Emoji Movie provides passable entertainment for the children. That's negative, apparently. It's not. That's so rotten. I don't know. I wasn't really getting that. I don't really think that's like a 2 out of 5. I think it's definitely like a 2.5 out of 5 or a 3 out of 5. But okay. From its cringy premise, apparently cringy is an E in it. CRINGEY? Really? That's how you spell cringy? Huh. Okay. There was little hope that the Emoji Movie would be anything but awful. The premonition is correct. What? one of the worst films of the year. It's the poop emoji persona. Oh, come on! Here we go. There are two fresh reviews. In its TV animation of the 80s and its incongruence of style, perhaps reflects the strange present that we are living better than Pixar and its first level competitors. What was that? What does that even mean? Full review in Spanish. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think they actually get the proper emoji movie in Spain. I think they just get like some weird altered versions. They probably put on like I don't know, Zootropolis or something. And the other fresh review, however, is a white American guy. So, I mean, this should make sense. The animation is candy colorful. Yeah, there is candy in this. So I don't. Okay. The pop music soundtrack is catchy. I mean, that means the movie's good, of course. If you have candy and if you have music, then I mean, there you go. You're already 2 out of 3 there. And the dopey puns almost pass for wit. I mean, puns, like, what else? I mean, puns always work. They're definitely not a very hard medium to get right. On the whole, there are worse ways to waste 86 minutes. Well, saying that there are worse ways to spend 86 minutes does not necessarily mean that this thing is a valuable way to spend your time. Of course, there's another fresh review. These are always my favorite. Occasionally, it's as if the Emoji Movie is reaching out a long, friendly arm to Inside Out and falling into the chasm between. I mean, I don't really know how falling into a chasm is necessarily a positive thing. I don't really know if you tried to go across a chasm and to jump across it and get to the other side and succeed, that if you fell into it, I don't really know how that results in an original score of 3 out of 5. I don't really know, but I'm sure Nigel Andrews can explain to me. But he does say, but the film is inventive too, and that's all he says. That's just it. Apparently that equals a 3 out of 5. That just one little clause there at the end is the 3 out of 5 that he wanted to really express with his 3 out of 5. Just negatives. Why are Rotten Tomatoes so negative, Why are they always talking about, like, inserting poop emojis and stuff, and, like, in these weird, like, italics and things? I don't really know. I don't like that. That's not really criticism. That's just stupid. I don't really poop emoji. Yeah, there's a poop emoji in the movie. I don't really know how that means that the movie is bad. I mean, that's kind of goes with the name. You can't have an emoji movie without having the poop emoji. I don't. Yes, of course they're going to insert the poop emoji. Oh, here we go. Here's this other guy called David Aldridge, criticizing Sir Patrick Stewart, stalwart thespian and former captain of the Starship Enterprise. I have no idea what that is. Probably some stupid weird nerd thing for all you nerds. But he goes on to say that he voices a poop emoji, which sort of says it all, really. Yeah, I know, you're just telling me. I get it. You should explain. You should go beyond the fact that there's a poop emoji. Okay? I've actually seen the movie. Okay, and the poop emoji's only in it for like 5 scenes, and you just talking about Patrick Stewart voicing a poop emoji and how that instantly equals a sucky movie it's not really proving to me that the entire movie is bad whenever Sir Patrick Stewart is only in the movie for like 10 minutes at the most. Yeah, when he's there, it's really bad, and you're pretty sure he's recorded all his lines when he's on a toilet on a smartphone. But that doesn't equal the whole movie being bad. You should go into everything in these summaries and try and be as broad as possible instead of just talking about and slabbering about the poop emoji. Okay? Frickin' heck. Crap. That's okay. That's coming off. Just had this. Not bad. Mom, you don't have to buy me a camera anymore. Mom? She's dead. Anyway, by this point in the review, you might be wondering one of two things. Two things. Jordan, this isn't very much of a review. You're just reading out the the Rotten Tomatoes their little summaries they have, and the other thing you'd be wondering is that why are you not sitting in your chair? What is this? Well, first, I can answer your second question. I don't know, and the answer to the first question is actually that I didn't write anything for this review, and I did see the Emoji Movie. I can find my ticket right in here. That's not it. Nope, that's not it either. What about that? That's okay. I don't know why I own that. Oh, here it is. There you go. Glenn Gormley Cinema, Screen 1, and the Emoji Movie in 2D at that time. That time right there. That time. In the afternoon. Perfect time for all the kids to go see the Emoji Movie is in the afternoon, because they might be too tired to go in the morning, and they also might be too energetic to go in the morning. But in the afternoon, it's like their good little buffer time. You know, it's in between the really weird, like, hyper energetic evenings when they get all real super annoying, like I'm gonna throttle you to death annoying. But in the morning, you have, you know, the complications vary. However, every child's okay in the afternoon. Some kids might sleep in the afternoon. So, what's better than sleeping? Sleeping during the Emoji Movie. Unfortunately, I have insomnia problems, so I can't sleep I couldn't sleep during the Emoji Movie, so I had to just stare at the screen blankly and watch it and watch the movie, the Emoji Movie. The Emoji Movie is pretty much what everyone says it is. It's just it's just a bunch of emojis, and what do the emojis do? The emojis dance. Well, I'm not going to do that again. They dance and to something called the emoji pop. Very groovy. It's to be honest, it's just about 1,000 miles off the coasts of Everything Is Awesome, which is, in my opinion, one of the best progressive rock pieces of all time. Very classical inspiration in that song. Lots of great, really meaningful, impactful, you know, like almost Shakespearean lyrics in there. It really is. It's just incredibly deep. Is that a booger I have in my nose? That's not my right nostril. I don't think it's a booger. What is that? What is that in my nose? Is it a booger? But what else do the emojis do? Well, of course, the emojis watch YouTube. What videos do the emojis like watching on YouTube? They like watching pen, pineapple, apple pen. Well, I mean, like it's still 2016, so I mean it's still relevant anyway. What are minions to the minions like? The minions are really into Spotify. Yeah. And they like the songs on Spotify. All the songs they have there on Spotify, in the Spotify place. And what's better than just listening or looking at songs is writing them on a boat, on little sound waves. I mean, I didn't know my emojis could do that. My minions, but apparently minions can ride sound waves. So could you imagine when I'm playing all my really satanic, thrash metal, disgusting music, that the little emojis in there are riding along the sound waves. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. So the emojis they're really funny. There's this one emoji, and it's like a chocolate muffin, but it's kind of it's like the icing on a chocolate muffin. I think that's what's meant to be. And he makes a bunch of hilarious poop jokes. One time, the really evil smiley emoji, which I found actually really attractive, goes, if we don't stop Gene is an absolute menace. What a silly goofball. If I was an emoji, I would not be an emoji friend of Gene. Holy crap! What a weirdo. Exactly. I mean, he has multiple emotions. That's dodgy. That's gonna get you. That's gonna get you shot. Shot by the emoticon police. But anyway, back to the evil smiley emoji. Goes, if we don't stop Gene, we're all gonna get wiped. And at that point, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a really funny joke here. And there it was. It came. The joke came, and little chocolate muffin icing emoji came out with wiped. And there was Satan beside him as well. They have Satan in the emoji world. Did you know that? There must be an emoji heaven and an emoji hell, except that the emoji Satan isn't forbidden from Earth and banished into hell. The emoji Satan is allowed to take physical form in the real emoji world. So I mean, but the biblical history of the emoji world is quite the non-parallel to ours. I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about that one, actually. That was quite... Every time that little Satan emoji came on, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. And if I was scared, I mean... imagine how the kids might feel. But that's not even the scariest part of this movie. This movie's really scary. I don't get it. I don't get how this movie can be so scary. Isn't it like PG? Or maybe it's you. I mean, I get it if it's PG. Sometimes these PG movies can go way over the top. But the creepiest emoji is an emoji called high five. And I mean right off the bat, I ain't too great at high fives. I always miss. I always end up slapping the person in the face, and it never ends up too well because the person's like, whoa, you're meant to give it me in the hand, not the face. Come on, man, come on, dude, don't hit me in the face. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you in the face. I'll promise I'll aim for the head next. But anyway, there's this hand. The high five emoji is a hand, and it's like wriggles his finger. I don't like that. I don't like the wriggling of the fingers. That's creepy. That's too far. I don't like that. It's weird. Could you imagine what he could do with those wriggly fingers? I mean, like he could you know, poke the other emojis in the head and like send them flying. Actually, can fling the little emoji. I mean, I would really like him to fling it Gene away. Gene's a creep. He's so weird. Wow, what a weirdo. But I don't know. I don't like imagining that in my cell phone, in my cell phone, that there's a hand emoji just touching the other emojis without their consent. I don't see in this world. Some people have like little germophobias and stuff. I don't think that it's too good to go around touching people with your little wriggly fingers. So having a hand emoji, that could really creep some folks out. I'm just saying. So if you're under the age of 18, I highly advise against going to see this movie because it has some heavy social and biological connotations. But there for every creepy finger emoji, there's a girl emoji, and I love the girl. If you know me, I love those girls emojis. You know, they're so fancy. Little girl emoji, the little female girl females figures, and there's this one, and it's played by Chris Pratt's wife. That's actually factually incorrect now, but played by Anna Faris, and she's wow. First when you first meet her, you think she's like some emo chick, and I'm like, you know, I can kind of relate to emo chicks. You know, I get it. You know, I get what you're all about. But it's revealed later that she's actually a princess, and I'm like, aha, you had me on board when you were like talking about feminism and all that cool stuff. I get it. I know that's hot. That's hot. I know it's just an act. Feminism, just an act. I know, but I get it. It really gets me going. But I must say, whenever she pulled off her little hat wig combination thing, and underneath that, before the hair was blue, and I was like, you know what, I can tag along with the blue hair. But once she took it off and revealed that her hair was like this weird, like murky brown kind of bronze thing going, I was like, yeah, now I'm in. Now I'm into it. I'm into it now. And then, but even though the hair was, I mean, I was already gone. I was like, ooh, I am staying around for this movie. But whenever she goes like whistles with her little emoji lips and goes with her little lips and the twitter, you know, that little bird for the tweeters, and it comes down and her and the finger people person go on the bird. They fly away. It's just like it's magical. It's also kind of tragic because I don't like the finger emoji. Get the freak out, finger. Get the freak out. But what about some other things in the film, in the emoji. And the emoji picture, the emotion picture, the emojin picture. That took a while to say. What about some other little intricate, like little things for the real fans? See, I've been following this movie ever since the first trailer came out in November 2015, and I was ready. I was ready for this. I was up every morning before school. I went right over to my my Informants magazine for the true emoji fans, and I was like, oh, I gotta investigate more. The second emoji trailers came out. I was like, I was analyzing it frame by frame by another frame, and then I ran out of things to say.
Bam! There it was. I saw it. There are trolls in this movie. Trolls. You know Trolls? You know Trolls? The DreamWorks movie that came out in 2015. Wow. They're in this movie. But the trolls, they've mutated, and they're all green, slimy, and got pimples. Yeah. I don't like pimples. Pimples are weird. I like popping pimples. Now, that's cool. That's really nice. I like that. I really do. But pimples themselves, get that thing popped out of here, boy. But anyway, the trolls have pimples. And I was like, I get it. You know why? Because there's some trolls out there. Dabbing on the trolls. I mean, yeah. And guess what happens to the trolls? They die. They kill them. And I'm like, wow. I mean, it was that simple. For all those little trolleys out there, all we have to do the entire time was kill them. I mean, guys, if you ever have anyone you don't like, or if you ever have any problems, or maybe you have like a bully or like a real freak at school, all you have to do is just kill him. Just kill him. You know? It doesn't matter how you do it, just kill him. Get rid of him somehow, and make sure you let everyone see. And make sure someone records it so you can put it on. You can put it on Vimeo.com. So maybe I'll before I wrap up this video, I'll go over some things I really liked in this movie. The animation. I have to admit something to my viewers. Before I went into this movie, I wasn't too sure whether it's actually going to be animated or not. I was like, is it going to be animated or is it not? Or is it going to be like live action? Are you sure? You sure it's going to be live action, dude? Nah, dude, I'm pretty sure you're going to see me. I'm pretty sure it's animated. I'm pretty sure someone drew it on a page, and then put it on a computer, and then they cut all the pages, and then they combined the pages to make a movie. All 47 of them, but I was like, dude, it could be just live action. You know, those emojis, like, I mean, they look pretty similar to the emojis that you see in real life. And he was like, dude, you're stupid. It's clearly an animated picture, and it's clearly made by Pixar. I personally, I don't even think Pixar can make a movie this insane. This is a real art house thing we're dealing with. Pixar make like all those weird family movies and stuff with like moral lessons. This is way out of their league. But then he was like, well, you know, I just changed my mind because I agree with you. If anyone was going to make this movie, it wouldn't be Pixar. It would be DreamWorks. Isn't this video going on a bit too long? Maybe we should just wrap this conversation up and get to the point, which is that this whole thing's just a big meme, and the movie's animated, and it's animated fine. Dude, you have to spoil my fun, don't you? Another thing I really like about this movie is that there's this really great moment where they're up against this thing called the firewall, and I'm like, wow, look at it, look how big that thing is. Game of Thrones, you know the wall, that ice wall. Ice walls are boring, okay, boring. Don't make me fall asleep with these ice walls. However, firewalls. You have walls made of fire? Now we're talking. I mean, every moment the firewall was on screen, I was like, yeah, anyway, I had to get through the firewall because the firewall isn't too nice. Okay, it's not a nice guy. He's burning Gene. I mean, I wasn't too mad it was burning Gene. I don't like Gene. He's a weirdo. But he's burning Gene. I'm like, that's a little inhumane. If you want to kill Gene, you shoot him, okay? But anyway, they have to find a password to get through the firewall. And I was like, haha, I get that chip. Because you need a password to get through firewalls. Okay, and the password ends up being, in the real world, the guy who owns the phone with all the emoji people in it, he's called Alexander, and he has this huge crush on a girl, and I'm like, that's really cute. And I'm like, I can relate to that. I have a crush. About me. More about Alexander, and they're like, hey, doesn't Alex have a crush on somebody? And that could be his password. And it was like, oh yeah, what's his crush's name? So they look up this email he sent her. Holy crap, this gets like proper romantic comedy right here. I mean, this will make you tear up, and at the same time, it'll make you all warm and fuzzy inside with all that warm, lovey goodness that you get from all the Adam Sandler romantic comedies. It's just so, it's like paying an homage to Adam Sandler's movies of Drew Barrymore, and he brings up the email, and the email is actually song lyrics from Rihanna's Diamond song about the diamonds, and it's just wow. I mean, I didn't think they could make Rihanna any more hotter, but they did, because they put her in the Emoji Movie, and I was crying the entire way until the end credits when they rolled around, and there I was. I just stared at the screen. I was like, oh, it's over. And I got right up and I ran out of that theater, and I was like, hallelujah, it's over. And I went home and I told my parents, Mom, Dad, don't go see the Emoji Movie because it sucks. Guys, I'm gonna give the Emoji Movie a solid E plus for E for emoji, and that's the kind of quality of joke I'm gonna get in here. I can see you laughing. I can hear you. I got my ears pricked up for your laughs, and I can hear them. E plus. You just got wiped, brah. But there you go. E plus all around. E plus. There you go. E plus. And guys, if you want to go see the Emoji Movie, I recommend skipping the last 40 minutes where they all dance for about 40 minutes. Oh my god. What did I actually do? What?